It's a lazy man's clean shave.
Okay, looks good. Looks good. Okay, back straight. And then not sure. Let's yeah, I guess so. I'll just do Mokasol today here. Mokasol. Yeah, mate. Right. Good. Everybody up. Good. Jump. Sarah was there at practice on Thursday, so Sarah went okay, right? I mean, pretty nice out. Not many people. Man. So we'll practice again outside on Thursday, and then I'll let you guys know about a Saturday because I checked that out too. I think it's doable, but just different part of the field. Cool.
Dave, there were a lot of people on Thursday in the field, or as you talk about the football players, were there just
there weren't that many people on the field at all. I mean, we had a lot of room. There are walkers, you may.
Oh yeah.
Back, people taking their dogs, and then Saturday morning there was nobody at the time that we would normally practice.
Gotcha.
But shortly thereafter, I think probably 9:30, 10, folks came out and were working like a passing league for football, or quarterbacks and wide receivers. And they look like a little bit older. You may down, back, but I think a lot of personal coaches run clinics out there. And back and down. Back and down. People run their businesses in a sense out there as the trainer. Round, back, back, back. Good, you may. Toes out, down your right side. Kind of like somebody teaching karate out there in the park. Switch. 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 And switch. Yeah, still got a bit of sun out there, so it's important to put some sunscreen on. You may. Neat. Sun. Shield. Good, you may. Come forward. And settle back. The right side. Left. Switch. And switch. And on Saturday, we had a handful of people from Pamela Logan's dojo. I guess she teaches virtually on Sunday, but they joined us on Saturday. So that was kind of nice. Important. They all had some interest in jute. Together. Okay. Inhale up. Exhale. In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Good, you may. Feet out front. Grab the toes politely. You may. Grab the ankles and exhale. Sheep. Knee. Sun. Sheep. And go. Good, you may. Lie back. Right knee up. Outside and over. And switch. Knee up. Outside and across. And sun. Knee up. Outside and over. And switch. Knee up. Outside. Across. Big mate. Over the right. Switch. And switch. And switch. Good, you mate. Okay, breathing. Exhale. Inhale. Chi. Dave. Sun. Shift. Go. Roll. She. Achi. Ku. And you. Good, you mate. And he's up. Good, you mate. Okay, open. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. And down. And up. Good, you may. Jump. Good, you may. Okay, welcome. Welcome to a Monday in the middle, smack in the middle of the month. All right. Hey, Brian, did your son get in anywhere for school?
Yeah, he got into a bunch of places, leaning towards UCSD.
What a great
Maybe
school, man.
Santa Barbara.
Wow, good for him. It's hard to get into college, boy.
It
It's
is.
really tough these days.
I don't think I would have.
All right. Well, congratulate him
We'll do.
for us. That's a big accomplishment.
You
Yeah,
still
I
got.
didn't think.
We still got to find a way to pay for it all, but
I hear you. Yep. Okay, proper fist. Little finger tight. Keep it out. Come my tip. Slowly punching. Chi. Ni. Sun. Shi. Okay, strongly. Chi.
right,
Ni.
right,
Sun.
right,
Shi.
right,
Go.
right,
Ku.
right,
Chi.
right,
Chi.
right,
Ku.
right,
Ju.
right,
Chi.
right,
Ni.
right,
Sun.
right,
Chi.
right,
Go.
right,
Ku.
right,
Chi.
right,
Chi.
right,
Ku.
right,
Ju.
right,
Chi.
right,
Ni.
right,
Sun.
right,
Chi.
right,
Go.
right,
Ku.
right,
Chi.
right,
Chi.
right,
Ku.
right,
Ju.
right,
Chi.
right,
Ni.
right,
Sun.
right,
Chi.
right,
Go.
right,
Ku.
right,
Chi.
right,
Chi.
right,
Ku.
right.
Ju. Good. Left leg in. Come on, tap. Yakusuki. Remember to turn those toes forward. The back foot forward. Chi. Back. Knee. Back. Out and back quickly. ship, nip, sun, ship, go, cool, ship, ship, Q, Jew, ship, nip, sun, ship, go, cool, ship, ship, Q, Jew, front foot, ship, nip, sun, ship, go, cool, ship, ship, Q, Jew, in my tail slowly, ship, back, nip, back, out back, ship, nip, sun, ship, go, cool, ship, ship, Q, Jew, ship, nip, sun, ship, go, cool, ship, ship, Q, Jew, front foot, ship, nip, sun, ship, go, cool, ship, ship, Q, and Jew. Good, keep it out. Come on, tap. Left on top of right, back this. Slowly. Ship. Back. And nip. Back. Okay, strongly. Ship. Nip. Sun. Ship. Go. Cool. Ship. Ship. Q. Jew. Ship. Nip. Sun. Ship. Go. Cool. Ship. Ship. Q. Jew. Foot of Dutch. My tip. Front foot goes in. Ship. Nip. Sun. Ship. Go. Cool. Ship. Ship. Q. And Jew. Good. Change your feet. Tap. Yakuzuki left hand slowly. Chi. Good, Sarah. Check your back toes. Make sure they're oriented forward. Back. And knee. Remember what I showed you, Sarah? You have both hands out. And pull back your right hand. That'll be your correct stance there. Back. Out and back quickly. Ship. Nip. Sun. Ship. Go. Cool. Ship. Ship. Q. Jew. Ship. Nip. Sun. Ship. Go. Cool. Ship. Ship. Q. Jew. Front foot. Ship. Nip. Sun. Ship. Go. Cool. Ship. Ship. Q. And Jew. With my tape. Strong leap. Ship. Nip. Sun. Ship. Go. Cool. Ship. Ship. Q. Jew. Ship. Nip. Sun. Ship. Go. Cool. Ship. Ship. Q. Jew. Front foot. Ship. Nip. Sun. Ship. Go. Cool. Ship. Ship. Q. And Jew. Keep it out. Come on. Tap. Raken. Yup. Ship. Nip. Sun. Ship. Go. Cool. Ship. Ship. Q. Jew. Ship. Nip. Sun. Ship. Go. Cool. Ship. Ship. Q. Jew. Who did that? Come on. Tap. Front foot. Ship. Nip. Sun. Ship. Go. Cool. Ship. Ship. Q. And Jew. Pull back. Good man. Yasame. Okay, good. Good. Is back up. It's good training. Just put yourself on machine mode. Don't think too much. Just kind of train. Just train. Left leg in. You up. Tap. Shit. Knit. Sun. Shit. Go. 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 Up. Tap. Upper level. Shit. Knit. Sun. Shit. Go. Up. Tap. 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 You raise the foot and then punch. Raise the knee. Shit. Knit. Sun. Shit. Go. Up. Tap. Shit. Knit. Sun. Shit. Go. Rub. Tap. Raise the knee. Punch twice. Shit. Knit. Sun. Shit. Go. Rub. Tap. Shit. Knit. Sun. Shit. Go. Tap. Tap. Yummy. Don't think too much. Just try going through a practice without thinking too much. Just don't even think. Just your command, you go. No thought, just training. Left leg in, get down, but come right there. Shit. Knit. Sun. Shit. Go. Back. Shit. Knit. Sun. Shit. Go. Agyakuzuki. Shit. Knit. Sun. Shit. Go. Up. Shit. Knit. Sun. Shit. Go. Up. Aguke, shi, ne, san, shi, go, shi, ne, san, shi, go, at Yakuzuki, shi, ne, san, shi, go, rip, shi, ne, san, shi, go, stop, Uduke, shi, ne, san, shi, go, shi, ne, san, shi, go, shi, ne, san, shi, go, stop, shi, ne, san, shi, go, stop, trip, shi, ne, san, shi, go, shi, ne, san, shi, go, trip, nip, son, sheep, go, back, sheep, nip, son, sheep, go, shift the back stand, come out that, kokusudachi, stobrai, up and back, sheep, nip, son, sheep, go, sheep, nip, son, sheep, go, at Yakuzuki, sheep, nip, son, sheep, go, grab, sheep, nip, son, sheep, go, drop, right leg forward, yo, babe, Yasame, good. Don't think about anything. Just go one step at a time, one technique at a time. Left leg in, front stance. Come like that. My get it. Shit. Nip. Done. Shit. Go. Up. Like that. Shit. Nip. Done. Shit. Go. Up. Like that. Shit. Nip. Son. Shit. Go. Up. Like that. Shit. Nip. Son. Shit. Go. Up. Like that. Shit. Nip. Son. Shit. Go. Up. Tap. Shit. Nip. Son. Shit. Go. Up. Tap. Well, watch you get it. Shit. Nip. Son. Shit. Go. Tap. Shit. Nip. Son. Shit. Go. Tap. Go. Up. Tap. Shit. Nick. Son. Shit. Go. Up. Tap. Shit. Nick. Son. Shit. And go. Up. Tap. Shit. Nick. Son. Shit. And go. Up. Tap. Come like that. Yoku get a kage. Snap to the groin. Shit. Nick. Son. Shit. Go. Up. Tap. Shit. Nick. Son. Shit. Go. Up. Tap. Underneath the chin. Shit. Nick. Son. Shit. Go. Up. Tap. Shit. Nick. Son. Shit. Go. Up. Tap. Yoku get it kikomi. Shit. Nick. Son. Shit. And go. Shot. Tap. 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 Left hand out. Because you can get it. Shit. Nick. Son. Shit. And go. Tap. Shit. Nick. Son. Shit. And go. Tap. Shit. Nick. Son. Shit. And go. Up. Tap. Shit. Nick. Son. Shit. Go. Up. Tap. Who will call me? In with the left, kick with the right. Hey, York. Shit. Yeah. Son. Shit. Go. Kill. Shit. Shit. Kill. Yeah. Shit. Adjust. Yame. Yasume. We don't have special trainings formally to really have that protracted period of time to work on our mentality. But we do have each and every practice, and we do have each and every technique. So do not underestimate how just basic Kihon, basic karate practice will train your mentality. If you ever get a little lost, just come back to the simplest approach mentally. And the simplest approach sometimes is just not even thinking, listen to the command, left leg in, kamaite, and then going from there. You'll improve your mentality before you improve your technical aspect of things. The mentality is what we really look at. The technical stuff is always going to drag a little bit behind. But when someone has a good mentality, that's like a magnet. The technical stuff will follow. Sometimes someone's very good technically, but they don't have the mentality. That's usually a short life. Usually don't see that acceleration technically because they're very gifted athletically, but they don't have the maturity. And rarely does that last. Really, we want somebody who's fair athletically, but has a strong mentality. And their athleticism will approach their own mentality over time. So that's what we want. That's, Sensei often talks about fishing with a very select bait when we get our students. We want someone who commits themselves to that. Okay, kata. Get a little sip of water here. Yeah, you don't have to sit in a kibidachi for an hour and a half to work on this. Okay, let's do some hand sundan. And I'll put you on I'm going to put you on gallery view so I can have you count and watch you too. Okay, with this kata, just do it one by one, nothing fancy. Work on your stances, have differentiation, back stance, front stance, kibidachi, all of that. Okay. Hand sundan.
Hand sundan.
Joy. Good back stance, turn those back toes in, Sarah. Shi. Feet together, sun. Shi. Go. Go. Shi. Double inside knee. Press down, sun. Okay, come diagonally here. Shi. Go. Roku. Shi. Knee. Block and then hit down the middle. Sun. Shi. Go. Ku. Reach out. Shi. Left hand on the hip. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Up. Don't forget that Yoriashi. Good. Right leg. Yame. Yasume. Somebody got a radio or television on in the background there?
Dave, I'm at my folks' house. My dad's got a TV now, so I'm going to go ahead and mute then if that's all right with you.
Well, tell you what, before you mute, why don't you go ahead and announce a kata?
Okay, then after mine, I'll mute. Sure.
Go ahead,
sure.
Tom.
Okay. Hand sundan.
Hand sundan.
Joy. Commit. Wait. Hey. Hey. Yummy. Yasume.
How much you good is before you mute? Do it one more time.
Sure.
Time. Everybody count twice.
En sådan.
And it's a none.
En sådan.
Joy. Tre.
Hey.
Jamen. Jasmin.
Okay, good, good. Okay, Brian, please count 2 times in a row.
Hey. En sådan.
And it's a none.
En sådan.
Joy. Amen. Hey. Hey. Yummy. Jasmin. En sådan.
And it's a none.
En sådan.
Joy. Amen. Hey. Hey. Yummy. Jasmin.
Okay, good. Sarah, 2 times.
En sådan.
En
And
sådan.
it's a none.
Joy. Hörs.
Hey. Hey.
Yummy. Jasmin. En sådan.
En
And it's a
sådan.
none.
Joy. Hörs vi?
Hey.
Nej. Yummy. Jasmin.
Good stances. Salvador, 2 times.
En sådan.
En
And it's a
sådan.
none.
Joy. Hej. Hey.
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 Hej.
Med. Jaså. En sådan.
En sådan.
Joy. Hej. Hey. Hey.
Hej.
Med. Jaså.
Okay. I'll count. And it's a none.
And Sunder.
And Sunder.
Good. Back.
Right.
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 You made. Made. Yeah, one more time. And so done.
And Sunder.
Sunder.
Joy. Matt.
Right.
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 Good. Yameb. And Yasame. Okay, just a couple points. All right. So first move has to be done with an attack in mind, right? So we can't just move like this, kind of quiet. There has to be a sense of urgency, and this is common throughout all Hyankata, that sense of urgency where someone's coming and you pick up the attack. Yeah, be careful about getting into, I'm doing repetition, so you go into a repetition mind. You know, just kind of plod along, okay? So first things, make sure you have that mentality, which is gonna make you a little bit more crisp. And as far as hands too, so I'm gonna do from here, kind of the next sequence here. This hand goes down and then it comes around. See my hand here? Then, yeah. So the hand has to be cleaned up a bit. Some of your hands aren't as precise. Here, get your hand flat on your back, here. And then it comes to the side, right there. Then you step in, okay? That right hand is getting a little blurry. These, if I show from this direction, these look pretty good here. But make sure you're thinking, you're creating an opening. Technically, this is an attack to the upper part of the leg. When someone's leg is here, you can imagine they're in a stance. You come up, go on top of the thigh, and this is a very close technique because they're right on top of you here. Come on their thigh, you can kind of see where they're going to be right in here. Maybe you block the hand, and the back fist comes right here. Okay. Feet. So I'll show you from this angle. So make sure your feet are correct. Here, give that form. Make sure you step up. Here, right foot just a little bit in front of the left. But make sure that's a clear step. You don't want to blur this, because that just negates a step here. Here, you can imagine somebody being, let's see here. Yeah, somebody on your back. You pull them up. One application is you turn, punch behind. They move to the other side, you punch to the other side. So it's hard to do something with somebody on your back when you're rotating already without getting a firm stance. Then pivot. You need that stance to pivot. When you step up here, you need that stance to pivot properly. Okay? Questions or points? All right, so practice the junior kata of the month. It's important you put in repetitions with that. Not just blow by it. Oh, I know it. Like I did. Yeah, Don used to tell us that. I've said in my class many times, Don come in as the white belt and they say, okay, new kata of the month is going to be hand shodan. In his mind, he thought, I already know that one. Like he wanted to learn a new one. And it's kind of backwards in karate. You spend more time on one thing than a little bit on many things. All right, let's go through jute. Okay, jute. Your left, right. Feet together. Unlock your knees. The right hand goes out. Shi. Left hand circles a little bit, then comes to the hip as the right hand goes up and then down. Look. Knee. Press left hand up, right hand down. Unlock your right elbow. Walk across the left hand. Inside forearm block with the right hand. Keep your chest show. And just move from here. Kibarachi. Hit with the heel of the hand. Knee. San. Good. Cross right foot in front of left foot. Right hand in front of left hand. Step out. Double down. Very clear. You make that. Left hand in front of right. And then slide to the left. Also known as Yoriashi. Look. Left leg up. Down. Very similar to what we just did with hand sandan, except we're not blocking with the elbow. Knee. San. Good. From here, look straight ahead, cross right over left. Now look with your eyes and pick up an opponent first and then reach out and grab their bow. Slide your right hand down, left hand up to where the right hand was. Hands rotate to the right. Pull the left hand down toward the bottom, right hand up top. Place the bow in the middle. Counterclockwise. Left hand up, right hand down. Place the bow in the middle. And come around, catch, throw. Catch, throw. Straighten both legs, up block. So make sure your wrists cross. Step in with your left leg, up block. Step in with your right leg, up block. Completely turn, up block with your left. And step in and block. You may. Yasume. Okay. One more time, and then I'll take some questions, and we'll do some reps. And I'll flip the camera around so Sarah and I can do this. Jite. Your left, right. Remember what we're doing here is right hand circles. Left hand just faces, and then comes to the hip. Left hand is kind of quiet in the kata. Just here, and then to the hip. Okay, your. Shi, ni, san. Look, shi. Press up, press down like a heavy object with the whole body. Walk across. Go. Cool. Shi. Ni, san. Right over left. Shi, and then down, knee. Left in front of right. Slide. Go. Look. Roku. Shi. Chi. Right over left. Reach out. Look. Reach out. Knee. Slide down. San. Rotate to the right. Shi. Pull back. Go. Ku. Shi. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Ku. Shi. Knee. San. Good. Yame. Yasume. Okay. Any questions? All right. All right. So, senior members, you do some repetition. Actually, we'll go ahead and have everybody count. But over time, you want to think less about your upper body and more about the lower body. Of course, you have to make these techniques, but I think you want more like 70, 75% energy in the hips down, and these just place. You don't need any extra power than what you have in your hip. Okay? So I'm going to rotate around. let's get a few in. Get about 10 in. And we'll go through the same sequence that we did before. So Tom 2, and then who we go next? Yeah, Brian 2, Sarah 2, Salvador 2. Okay.
Dave, one more time, the name of the kata, please. I'm sorry.
Jite.
Sorry, thank you.
Jite. All right, man.
Jite.
Okay. Jite.
Yoi. Me.
Hey.
Oi.
Up.
Hey.
Oi. Yummy. Yasumi. Jite.
Jute.
Yoi. Me. Oi.
Hey.
Hey. Yummy.
Zip.
Yasumi. Sorry
Just
about
a little
that, Dave.
time.
Sorry
Just a
about
little
that.
time. Yeah, I'm just going to go deliberate just to make sure that Sarah
Sure.
and Sal have a chance. Okay, Brian.
Jute.
Jite.
Okay.
Yoi. Hajime. Hey.
Up.
Hey. Yummy. Yasumi. Jute.
Step.
Yoi. Hajime. Hey. Hey.
Zip.
Yummy. Yasumi.
Yes, Sarah.
Jite.
Jute.
Hit.
Yoi. Hajime.
Hey.
Yame. Yasume. Jite.
Okay.
Yoi. Hajime.
Ho.
Hey.
Ho.
Hey.
Yame. Yasume.
It's out.
Jute.
Okay.
Jute.
Good. Ha. Ha.
Hey.
Ha.
Hey.
Yame. Yasu. Jute.
Jute.
Jite.
Wo. Ha. Ha.
Hey. Hey.
Ha. Yame. Yasu.
Okay. Let me take a look at it. And Sarah, if you can't get through it all together on your own, don't worry about it. Just do another kata. Okay. Jute.
Jute.
Yo. Hajime.
Hey. Hey.
Hajime. Yasume. Okay, one more time. Jute.
Jute.
Jite.
Yo. Hajime.
Hey. Hey.
Don't forget that ki, Sarah. Good. Yame. Yasume. Second to last up block. Make sure you have a ki there. Okay. So good, 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 good. Various levels of jite, which is how it always is with kata, you know, just different levels. So I'll take a couple minutes and go through some basic things here. So the hands, remember the hands, Tom, your hands are kind of hooking down suddenly at the end here. There's no sudden movement here. It's just 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Tom, you're doing a little bit of like this. That. There's nothing there like that. Okay. Brian, I want you to continue to work on this feeling here. And pull your sleeve up so you can check to make sure your arm isn't locked out, even partially locked out, like this. This is here. Come very comfortable here. See the angle? And then the movement here, Tom and others, Salvador and, you know, I think Sarah, we'll work on this, but this is, okay. So the feet, especially Brian and Tom, the feet are fairly fluid in here, huh? Okay. And coming through here, if you go to the side, I'll do it this way. So I block across here. I come in. Make sure you have a kibidachi. Brian, you're still doing a little bit out like this. A little bit of like how does Dune say in Cameroon? Kana, duck. So make sure it's here. It's very important that your feet mimic what you're doing with your hip. If your feet are out like this, your hip is opened up. Here.
Right.
And then finish 1, 2, 3. Okay. Good. I think you're picking this up. Thank you. Slide. When I taught on Saturday, they were doing it like this. That could beg a question from whoever you're doing the kata in front of, particularly at grading, of saying, exactly where did you learn that? Because it doesn't say that in the book. We don't go here, here, and then step, and then here. So you read the phrase, it's very clear. It's a slide. You don't have to slide magnificently, but just slide. And from a tactical perspective, kind of makes sense because you come here, you're just kind of walking. There's no connection. This is a rip. So 1, double down here, and now you're ready to, you got your stance. This gives you the stance that you want, the connection, the kime. If you just blur this, there's no kime, no kime, no kime. Wham! A complete misunderstanding of the kata there. So here, have the focus, the kime, then have the kime, the focus right there too. Then we look, and it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and Salvador, you're kind of looking to the side here. We need you to look forward. So you come here, look forward, here, here. See how I'm blocking past my face? Here, here, past my face here. Okay. I don't know why I picked that up. I know Sensei would do that. He'd come up here, there, here. So he would go past the point. And you can see his face doesn't change. The other parts really require a bow, but yeah, some of you are beginning to get that. So here, here. Watch my hands. Watch my hands. To the extent you can see them, you know. Watch a second. There's kind of a flow here. This is graceful. Here. And then when you turn, take your time. 1, 2, it's continuous. And then here. Salvador, you're coming like this. Feet together. So I'll do it from this side. Here, here. See my feet? They're kind of coming in shizentai this way. There. There's no stability here. So that's all right. Learning this. Well, from here, you get the stability by feeling things like your toes grabbing like claws into the ground. Then you can step in and block. One, de-emphasize the tension in the block. Emphasize the hip going in, hip going in, hip going in, hip going in. De-emphasize the actual block. Just have good form and space. And then yame, and then yasame. Okay? All right. So it's a good kata. But there's certain things that we have to make sure we don't perpetuate. Like that non-sliding movement, that's an error. Somebody perpetuated that. Not sure who did. But I can't be responsible for allowing that to go forward if I see it. Okay? All right, right. Brian, you good with this?
Dave, can I ask you a quick question?
Yeah, Tom?
I apologize for the background noise. So the part that you were making the correction on with me and Brian, this part over here, we're here. And then I think you were trying to say it was a two-step move and we're not doing it fluid enough. I'm sorry, I missed that
Tom,
point.
Tom, your first move, Tom, just for you, Tom, you're going like this. Kind of like smacking things down. Here, we don't smack here. It's just. You see that whole rhythm in there, how it is? So it's kind of smooth. Get that rhythm? And the thing I was pointing to is this is unlocked here. And then of course, when you come across, this is here. This is the same hand. Like if you take a hand and you just hit yourself without any power, that's a powerful hand. You just take a hand like a big bear claw. So my kids sometimes hit us and go, oh, geez, that was a good hit. It goes through. Okay.
I have a feeling that we were blurring it, and it's a distinctive two-step movement, and I think that's the point that you're trying to make. While I think I was blurring it.
That's the rhythm. That's the rhythm. Okay, we'll keep working on it.
Great.
Working on it. Yeah. Jute, not jute. And proper announcement that you want to get to at some point in time is come here. Jute. Now we announce it for everybody. Jute, whatever, but keep in mind, jute. Okay. In time. Okay. One-time engagement. I'll attack. You step back. Any block, any counter. I'm going to step in with my right leg so it'll look like I'm coming with my left. Okay. Middle level. Your. Okay, I'm going to attack 10 times, then you'll attack. Other side. Any block, any counter.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Think about vital areas.
Hey. Hey.
What about the knee? What about the eyes? What about the neck? Last one. Good. Okay, you attack. Okay, left leg in. Come on, tip. I'll count. Shit.
Hey.
Okay. Come my other leg in. Hey.
Hey.
Just keep alternating. Son.
Hey.
Shit.
Hey.
Go.
Hey.
Two.
Hey.
Shit.
Hey.
Shit. Two.
Hey.
And Jill.
Hey.
Good, you man? Yasame. Okay. Right. Okay, I want you to, we're gonna extract a technique from Jite and use it in Ippon Kumite. And the technique will be Tesho. So if we have an opponent, put your left leg in, and they attack middle level, that's just perfect for us stepping back with our left leg and blocking with Tesho on the inside, and their back fist is right there, or on the outside. You just have to find the hand. And as you saw on Thursday night, when you have not training with people, your vision is a little out of calibration. So sometimes I would punch here and the block would be there or there or there, a little off. Ideally, you want to come right to the joint, either outside, inside. Okay, so when someone attacks, say they're attacking with their left leg coming in, I'll alternate. You step back here, or here, here, and then back fist, okay? All right, so let's try it. Now I'm gonna step in here. You can step opposite screen, and when I come in, my left leg can step back, Tesho, and then back fist, inside or outside. Now that backhand has to be alert. Here, this hand has to be alert in case their hand comes toward you. So when you step back, it's okay to step back with this hand protecting. You can do it with a pulling hand initially, but as you go in, make sure that hand is up protecting, okay? All right, good. So I'll come my left leg in, you step back, Tesho. Good, good, okay? I'm gonna stay the same side about 5 times to get it, or 3 times, again. So you watch your eyes, trust that your vision will pick up where their technique is, but watch the eyes. A couple more times. Go inside and outside. You're stepping back now. Stepping in is something different. Step out of Ma and then come in and back fist. Okay, let's switch. Other side. Putting my right leg in now. So you step back. And if I put my right leg in, my left hand will be out. I can step back with my left leg, Tesho to the outside, step back with my right leg, Tesho to the inside. And back fist is there. Other techniques will be there as well. Don't worry about that right now. Here we go. A nice little test show, inside and outside. Finish with the back fist. Watch the eyes of the opponent. One more time. And good. Yame. Good. Yasame. Right. Okay, so any questions on that? You know, basically they're coming. We're stepping back here. Now, in Jute, we're stepping in. I get that. I understand there's a difference here, but right now we're using the test show. Because someone's coming toward you. Jute, we're going toward them. We're attacking. Okay. Let me do one more technique. Kind of block from a block from basic being moved into a application of a technique where someone's attacking, and that would be a tetsui. Just kind of highlight this, and then I want to work on some maite and begin, maybe see about time, begin side thrust kick. Okay, so tetsuyuke is also one of the things that we ask junior members to practice this month. Tetsuyuke and udeuke, not necessarily as a combination, but they work together very nicely. You can go back, go in, go back here, tesho down the middle. So let's just kind of try some technical things here. So we'll step back, say opponent's attacking left leg in, step in and they attack with their right, upper level. So you step back with your left leg because you want to step on the inside. They come back with their right, I want to go to their inside. So my left leg goes back, tesho, and you can back this right here. Just try that, okay? Ready? They come out there. Okay, step back, come back out. Shit. Tetsui. So hammer, and then right away back fist. Again, same side. Ni. Your hands are ready there, so might as well use it. Hit right at the bridge of the nose or the upper lip. San. Just like what you see in the Sandan. A little bit different though. Ga. One more on this side. Ku. Upper level block. So he's hammering that upper level attack. The other side. Now your right leg steps back. You're going to the inside of the opponent. Right leg back. Block that upper level technique. And right away come in. You don't even have to cock. You can go right here and go right in. Just try that. Don't cock it and then go in. Tesho and then go in. Okay, right leg back. You what? Shit. Ni. Han. Shit. Go. It's kind of hard not to cock it, right? You want to. Okay, good. Yame, Yasume. Any questions on those?
I have a question, Dave.
Yeah.
So in Tetsuyuki, so much of what we talk about is eliminating extra movements. But Tetsuyuki, I see a lot of people, and I've asked kind of questions about this. I never quite get a good answer, but it feels like a lot of time, like if we're standing here, we're ready position, and we step back, that right hand, of course, if we're making a right hand Tetsuyuki, has to come up, but that left hand kind of wants to come forward too. But it's not, so we can kind of get that feeling of getting into it. But we're not really covering our center line with that left hand, and it almost feels like an extraneous movement. Is that like a training technique? Should we be eventually getting rid of that, or is that okay to be doing kinds of prep movement?
We protect, right? We block in a couple of different ways. Certainly we block with a block, and we block with movement. So technique is coming here, and if I was staying there, then I would want to do something to protect.
Right.
But I'm moving away from the technique. So creating the distances makes it safer. That's why I think it's okay if you're moving. If you're moving in here, then it's different. Because people move in like in Kihon, their hands are here, you protect, then you go in. Check, then you go in. If you're moving back, you're creating mop. So you should be okay there. Should be okay. So there's no real fancy. There's no vulnerability when you're creating space because blocking is moving ultimately. It's not necessarily a block.
But when we're stepping away and we have the ma, we're creating that space.
Yeah.
We're still moving that backhand forward. Is that
you can.
Is that
just
okay?
Just keep it engaged. Yeah, it's all right to protect. You can if you want. But really you're just kind of moving back and probably going right in.
Right.
Like you poke kumite. A lot of people do that. They go here and right in. Kind of getting the hand ready to go and then they go right in.
Right.
All right. Nothing too magical there. The other point about this is, let me get a shorter staff. So Tetsui is really, it's a basic hammer, but it's a technique that could generalize to use of a bow. So this kata really gives you that. And you see the techniques, like even coming here, could be with a bow. And that's how we get people to get their hands to join up, is have them imagine, like in jite, have them imagine that they've got a bow here. And you can even imagine other things too, like this could be a bow, but we keep it simple too. This is Titsui, but it's also a strike, a cut with a sword. So there's a lot of stuff in Titsui, but for us, you know, what works for us, I think you just hammer somebody. Just hammer somebody or create space. When we do tenokata, it feels really good. This feels better because the hips are really moving back out of the way and then going back in, back in. It's really, those are probably my two favorite ones in tenokata, because you can suck somebody in, go right in. Okay, I want to give you homework, and for that, we'll go through. We'll flip around, create a little room here. I want to show you. Now we do slow kicks in the dojo. We've all done them. Most of us have done them before. So if you haven't, Sarah, the way we do this, keep your toes back, and we front kick with the ball of foot out and back here. We do that about 20 times per leg, out and back. We don't want the feet to drop, and right here. So we can kick here, 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 ball of foot and back. Do 20 here, round kick. So you can get your leg parallel to the ground. This is a good thing to do before class. Just do 20 each leg, and then the other leg. Now the specific homework is with side thrust kick. I'm going to cheat and show you my best side. So it's my left side. So here, side thrust kick can come from here and then go out. Nothing wrong with that. We want to try to keep the body going in if you can, but this would be your slow kick. But I'd like to suggest that you angle out here, if you can, and then kick. See how my knee is a little bit in front of the body here, here. Sometimes side thrust kicks are right at the body. They're coming in, they look like a side up kick. So turn your knee out and kick. Start with this angle, not 0, but in here, 20. Best kickers can kick like that. Then you flip on the other side, just to be egalitarian. I'll show you my side that isn't as good in my mind. So from here, here, you still angle out, you kick here. We want that knee, so your knees up here and tight, knees up, tight, but we angle out just like that, and then bring it out. And do 20. I guarantee you, you do that 3 times a week, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, your kicks will improve. Greg Scott had us do that. And sounds like a odd thing, but I did that for 10 years and it really helped. But I'd put a 5-pound weight on my legs and do slow kicks with a 5-pound weight. And you hold on to the wall. No one, if you're a big stud and you can do it this way, great, fantastic. God bless you. But it's okay to hold on to the wall and do it. And if you put a weight, don't put too much weight on. 5 pounds, probably too much, maybe 2.5 pounds, even 1 pound. So that when you kick, that leg feels nice and light. Feels nice and light, okay?
Dave, do you suggest ankle weights for something like that?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like an ankle weight. I used to have not 5 pounds. I put 2.5 pounds, 2.5 pound weights. 5 pounds is too heavy. So maybe a pound to 2 pounds, 2.5 pounds will be fine. But as we get older, no need. Just do the repetition. Okay. All right, that's good. Okay, first 2 knuckles. And down, up, 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 and down, up. Good. You may on your backs. Like this. Right. Smaller leg lifts. Flutter kick. You may knees to the chin, extend. You may cross the ankles, reach as you may. You may bend your knees, crunch as you may. You may feet flat, reach as you may. You may cross your arms on your chest, chest up as you may. You may hands behind the head, elbow to the opposite knee. As you may. You may. And upward. Rotate over, press up. Get flat-handed. 22, as you may. Good, you may rotate over to one side, over the top of the knee. Rotate in, and then rotate out. And other side, over the top of that knee. Rotate in, and then out. Roll back, splits. Exhale on the right side. Inhale, exhale, left side. Grab the toes. Inhale, exhale, grab the ankle. Inhale, grab the other ankle. Open up just a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, come down the middle. Your mat, feet together. Press down with your elbows on your knees. And gently, legs forward. Exhale, lower back. And good, you mate. You're here. Get back straight. Brian, why don't you do monk salt?
Monk soap. Yummy. Great.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Very good. So my wife and I are watching this series, Man in the High Castle, and it's kind of surrealistic, different things. Like 2015, but the surreal aspect is a counterfactual history thing where this is where Japan and Germany win the war.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it's interesting. I watch it just for, I love a lot of the Japanese stuff that's in there.
Yeah, me too.
The bow and everything is elegant and, you know, with feeling, except for the German, the general who wants to kill everybody else on the other side.
Yeah.
You know, but that's the way Japan always fought. You had the kind of the ones that understood things, and then politicians and their warrior caste that create so many problems for the country. Okay, so we'll be outside on Thursday and just meet out the park by 5:30 and have a nice practice. It's so nice out. We'll take advantage of it. And then I think this Saturday, I'm not going to be here, but we'll have a senior black belt teach, probably Julio. And then we'll look at May as having a practice out in outside on Saturday, so that if folks want to come up from San Diego, you know, we'll just have the same kind of precautionary statements about it'd be great if everybody's vaccinated. If not, then it'd be great if someone had a recent COVID test that was negative. If not, then be very conscientious about your mask wear and social distancing. I think that's probably the pattern we're going to have, is for people who either are vaccinated and or recent COVID tests that are negative. And if not, then just highly conscientious about good mask and keeping the distance and limiting the amount of, you know, exhalations around other people, especially KIs. So we're just gonna have to work through this. Okay. All right.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you very much, Dave. Great class.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
See you on
Congratulations,
Thursday,
your
man.
son, huh?
All right, we'll do. Thank you,
Yeah,
Dave.
congratulations, Brian.
Smarter than us. Bye.
Smarter than me.
Definitely smarter than
Great
me.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.